Claims were made that the famous couple took a nearly year-long break 10 years back after rumors surfaced that Jay-Z cheated with Rihanna.
If there's something common about Hollywood marriages, it's how much there are cheating scandals and rumors. Well, the power couple, Beyoncé and Jay-Z, were no exception, and the award-winning singer has given a piece of her mind. Did you know that Beyoncé and Jay-Z separated for a year amid claims the rapper was having an affair with Rihanna? Well, you heard right. Beyoncé and Jay-Z separated for a year amid rumors the rapper was having an affair with Rihanna, as an explosive book claims. The power couple, who started dating in 2000, allegedly split around the time Jay-Z scouted then 17-year-old Rihanna in 2005 and managed the launch of her debut single Pon de Replay. And though the rumors were supposedly spread by PRs to boost Rihanna's profile, Beyoncé wasn't sure what to make of the situation. The astonishing claim comes in a new unauthorized biography by best-selling writer J. Randy Taraborelli titled Becoming Beyoncé: The Untold Story. It has led many to revisit the notorious elevator spat between Solange and Jay-Z, questioning whether Rihanna really was the root of their dispute. Well, for those unversed, a video went viral showing Solange charging at Jay-Z, and although the video was inaudible, fans have speculated that Solange was mad at Jay-Z for cheating on her beloved sister with Rihanna. Isn't that interesting? Although Beyoncé and Jay-Z seem to be keeping their marriage business on a hush-hush, fans can't help but notice that they have battled through a lot to reach this point, and the writer, Taraborelli, agrees. Describing the alleged split, he said, Beyoncé didn't know what to make of this, and it actually ended up breaking them up for a time. They spent maybe a year apart from each other because Beyoncé just wasn't sure of what to make of the situation with Rihanna. But he adds, it's safe to say that Rihanna and Beyoncé are friends. According to Taraborelli's theory, the split would have been around 2005, when Pon de Replay was released. At that time, Jay-Z was 35, Beyoncé 24, and Rihanna 17. It would have taken place 5 years after an 18-year-old Beyoncé appeared on I Got That by Jay-Z protege Amel in 2000, marking the start of her open and very close association with Jay-Z. The pair started dating soon after, and they remained under the radar until their 2002 duet, Three Bonnie and Clyde, but rumors that Rihanna and Jay-Z had a thing didn't stop making headlines. A fan wrote, "Is this true? Was Rihanna and Jay-Z sleeping together? And she gave Chris Brown herpes. That's why the whole fight between them happened in the first place." While some fans believe everyone should be grateful Rihanna has Jay-Z, as a fan added, "Who gave us Rihanna though? Who introduced the world to Rihanna? It was Jay-Z, and she's still signed to him. Even if Drake married her, Jay-Z is still responsible for Rihanna." They were pictured together on numerous occasions over the next 4 years. In 2005, they appeared virtually inseparable, hand in hand at every public event they attended. And in January 2006, Beyoncé told Cosmopolitan she had started thinking about what kind of wedding she'd want. It is not clear whether Taraborelli believes the couple were separated at the time of this interview. He also addressed the notorious spat of May 2014, when Beyoncé's sister Solange was caught on surveillance camera lashing out at Jay-Z in the elevator of New York's Standard Hotel after the Met Gala. After a surveillance video of the incident made its way on the internet without audio, many wondered what caused Beyoncé's 29-year-old sister to violently attack the 99 Problems rapper. The author spoke to several individuals who are close to Beyoncé and claimed he has heard from eyewitnesses that the drunken love singer told Jay he could not attend Rihanna's after party at the Met Gala. The author added, "I think it's safe to say the only people who know for sure what happened are Bey, Jay, Solange, and the bodyguard who were in the elevator." The author also alleges that Beyoncé has anyone looking after her daughter Blue Ivy must sign a contract titled Daily Program for Blue Ivy as per Mrs. Carter. Taraborelli explained, "If you are a nanny coming into her household and you think you are going to just raise Blue Ivy the way you want to, that's not going to happen. Beyoncé has sort of an agreement, a structure of how she wants her child to be raised, and you have to adhere to this. If she's that strict with how her children should be raised, well, that probably means she has to set some rules for Jay-Z to sit up tight too." The single ladies hitmaker has allegedly only had 2 boyfriends in her life, Jay-Z and Lindo Locke, who she was in a 9-year relationship with. In the book, Locke spoke fondly of his ex and even said he learned a lot from their relationship, as he added, "She's still the first girl I ever kissed at that Brian McKnight concert so long ago, when we were little kids. That stays with you. I guess it's true what they say, you don't forget your first love." But how does Jay-Z feel about Beyoncé? Is he ready to fight for his marriage? During an interview with CNN's Van Jones, the rapper producer spoke candidly for the first time about how he and Beyoncé have overcome challenges and fought to keep their relationship going. He described the experience of listening to each other's songs about their struggles as very, very uncomfortable, but noted the best place in it. Hurricane is like in the middle of it. We were sitting in the eye of that hurricane. The best place is right in the middle of the pain, and that's where we were sitting. And it was uncomfortable. And we had a lot of conversations," he added.
And to put it all out there, what is it about this marriage that's so special that you would fight this hard to save it?
Well, it's my soulmate. It's the person I love, and you You can be in love with someone. You can love someone and you not, and if you haven't experienced love and you don't understand it and you don't have the tools to move forward, then you're gonna have complications, period. And if you can either address it or you can pretend until it blows up at some point. And, you know, for us, we chose to fight for our love, for our family, to give our kids a different outcome. You see,
Hey, chum. Okay, Jay-Z. Let's see if the fans are buying it. When I logged in, I'd been wondering why Beyoncé is trending. Sadly, after a few scrolls, I got to know that she'd been cheated on, and it's shocking a lot that Jay's cheated. Halo is only but a human being as well, and perfection comes naturally. Jay-Z used Beyoncé to build a brand, and she was under the impression that it was love, but if it was, would you have been cheated on so many times and so boldly? No, she's married to a man who knew exactly how to manipulate and maintain her like most slave owners do. Jay's cheated on Beyoncé. She is one of the most beautiful women in the world. Men are gonna cheat no matter how you look like. Interestingly, Jay-Z has admitted cheating on Beyoncé in an interview about his life. He told the New York Times Style magazine that he'd built up walls due to issues from his childhood, which led to him shutting down an infidelity. The hardest thing is seeing pain on someone's face that you caused and then have to deal with yourself, he said. The couple had both hinted about it in their music. You have to survive, he said, so you go into survival mode, and when you go into survival mode, what happens? You shut down all emotions. So, even with women, you gotta shut down emotionally so you can't connect. In my case, like, it's deep. And then all the things happen from there, infidelity. He hinted that they could have got divorced, but he'd had therapy to help him deal with his past experiences. You know, most people walk away and, like, divorce rate is like 50% or something cause most people can't see themselves. Additionally, Jay-Z's album, 444, alluded to him being unfaithful. He wrote, "Look, I apologize, often womanize, took for my child to be born to see through a woman's eyes." A year before 444 came out, Beyoncé sang about Becky with good hair on her album Lemonade. He only want me when I'm not there, he better call Becky with the good hair. The rapper and Beyoncé had planned to do a joint album but ended up doing solo records instead. We were using our art almost like a therapy session, and we started making music together. And then the music she was making at that time was further along. So her album came out as opposed to the joint album that we were working on. Well, it looks like the power couple has really worked on their marriage, or could there be hidden details about their love story? Stay connected to us for more entertainment.